Thank you, Alyssa. The search continues this morning for a missing San Antonio girl. Cassandra Torres is only 10 years old. She was last seen yesterday in the 1300 block of North Sabinas. That's west of downtown near Ojeda Park. Police believe she is with her biological mother, who does not have custodial rights. If you have any information about Cassandra, or if you've seen her, you are asked to call the San Antonio Police Missing Persons Unit. Their number 210-207-7660. And Cassandra's disappearance is just part of what appears to be a growing problem in our area. Nearly 10 people have gone missing in San Antonio every day since the new year started.
And SAPD's Missing Persons Unit is tasked with trying to find every one of them. Marvin Hurst is joining us live now from Public Safety Headquarters with more. And this is what I understand, maybe an uptick in cases and also a challenge to bring the missing home, Marvin?
Absolutely, Sarah. You know, those cases that you mentioned, especially that little girl, they're upstairs right now working on this. There are 3 shifts that come in 24/7 trying to solve these cases. You know, I talked to them the other day, and you know what they told me? They have had nearly 500 calls for missing people in the past 2 months. We are now in March, and that number continues to grow. Now, most of those cases have been cleared, but some not. It still begs the question, why so many people are going missing?
San Antonio police let us into their missing person unit.
It's very high-paced.
Access was limited due to 150 ongoing investigations.
Every day is going to look very different.
We got a chance to talk to Samantha Houghton. She is one of 20 civilian investigators working around the clock under the sworn command of SAPD.
You're specifically working very closely with families, and the mission is to reunite.
With that guiding mission, they dig through the details to find resolution.
We go off of any information that we can, any leads that we can. It could be a location, a phone number, things like that. You know, if there's any information that you have to give us a call.
But sometimes the cases that hit their phones and computers seem unsolvable, like that of Lena Sardar Kill. The 4-year-old vanished more than 2 months ago from her Northwest San Antonio apartment complex, and the child remains missing. But the case is not cold.
Even if those leads have slowed down and it's considered cold, it's still going to be continued to be worked.
Lena's case is both high profile and high priority due to the suspicious nature of her disappearance. But there are names and cases that stay between family members and investigators because the loved ones want it that way, like runaways, which make up most of this unit's caseload.
When you're dealing with runaway cases, it's not necessarily easier.
Here are the unit's cases since 2019. The ratio of reported cases and cleared ones are, for the most part, close. The number of missing decreased during the pandemic. Then in January and February of this year, nearly 500 incidents got called in. Even with their clearance rate, police acknowledge a concerning increase in the missing, but cannot tell us what's behind it. The investigators would like to speak, though, to their dedication to bringing the missing home.
Because it matters, you know, these people matter, their families matter, the reasons that they're being reported matter.
So some of those cases that they're upstairs here investigating are what they consider habitual conduct. But you know, a case is still a case. I say that because we've seen missing person cases come in as missing, and unfortunately, sometimes they evolve into felony investigations. We're live downtown. Marvin Hurst, KENS 5.